Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all well. I'm sorry for the later start today. I won't lie, I'm absolutely exhausted today. Sometimes you get these days where this sort of collection of tiredness hits you all at once. But luckily, there's plenty of coffee in the world, so I will be perked up fairly soon for Oxford this evening. Speaking to members and supporters in Oxford this evening. Last night was Southampton. Turned out to be a very late night getting back, but great night. Another full room, another branch formed, and the video will be posted soon. So tonight, Oxford, and also thank you, obviously, to everyone in Southampton for organising last night. Tonight is Oxford, so if you live in the area, if you live in Oxford or you live around Oxford, you'll have an email from me pretty much after this, giving you venue details. But as usual, if you don't receive an email from us and you would like to attend, please email us at inquiries@forbritain.uk today and we will give you the venue details. I want to make a special appeal this morning, particularly to our members in London and members around London, and that is for help in Lewisham East. We really need to make an impact in Lewisham East. It will be a very, very important political message at a very important political time. If we can do well in Lewisham East, we have a very good chance of gaining a great deal of traction over the next few months. So we need your help. We need your help. We can't do this on our own. It needs to be a widespread effort. And if you do have any time, please help. Please get down to Lewisham and help us do some leafleting. I will be there. I will be leafleting on Thursday evening, and I've got a few things to get out of the way over the weekend. But from Monday onwards, I'll be there every day, pretty much every day. And there is a hustings, a public hustings being held on the 5th of June. And I will write to everyone with the details of that as well. It will be good. I mean, this is going to be quite a hostile environment for me. Hostile, no doubt, from the other candidates, but hostility, no doubt, from what will, as it usually is, quite a left-leaning audience. So some representation of our views that would be very helpful. If you can get along, it's the 5th of June and it will be in Lewisham, and I'll send you the details. The national weekend on the 9th and 10th of June. Now, I've written to all the branches asking them to get members together. What we will do, we would ask people to organise locally on this, to get a group together. If you need help with membership information, please write to us and let us know. If you can get a group together and maybe hire a minibus or a coach, we will pay for that. Please do let us know. If you want help with this, write to us at lewisham@forbritain.uk and we will help with this. If you want us to pay for transport from anywhere in the country for a coach or a minibus, then please put minibus into the title of the email so we can know exactly who is looking for what, and we can divide people up. But do get in touch, lewisham@forbritain.uk. We really need your help. We need to get these leaflets delivered, and leaflet delivery, as you know, is a very important thing to me. It's how we do it. It's how we get messages right from us straight to the people in their own homes without having to filter the message through a biased media. So please do help if you can at lewisham@forbritain.uk. If you can donate, it's forbritain.uk/donate. I've been scanning a bit of Twitter and social media this morning. I've seen that a petition for Tommy Robinson has gone over 500,000 signatures at this point. I've also seen that there are protests all over the world about this. Now, I can't remember the last time this happened. I don't know if I've ever known this to happen, to have a really rather controversial, certainly in the media and the government's eyes, a controversial figure receive this global support. And this is a man, remember, who's supposed to be, if you were to listen to the media, who's supposed to be widely despised. He's not. He's widely admired. And what I can see with these protests all over the world and 500,000+ signatures petitioning against his imprisonment, I can see a real real change happening here. Something is happening here. Something is happening here. History is being made here. And ForBritain needs to step in to the political vacuum on the Islam issue, and to talk about it openly and without fear of the media, and without scraping around for politically correct phrases. We need to talk about this, and we have it. The Tommy Robinson protests show a real sign of change here. I can't remember this level, this outpouring of anger from people. And unless they have a political avenue, things could get nasty, because something is changing here. History is happening, and we need to be a part of it. And we can do that if we get down to Lewisham. It might not sound very glamorous, but politics isn't actually very glamorous. It needs feet on the ground. It needs leaflets through letterbox. And now is the time. Now is the time. Let's make an impact in Lewisham. And we really, really need your help to do it. So please do help out. Right. Last thing to say, this is something I tweeted about yesterday, which I find absolutely astonishing, and I have to mention it. It's been getting quite a bit of coverage on social media, and people, and I mentioned it in Southampton last night as well, was the article, and I'll put it in the description underneath this video, the article yesterday, two articles actually yesterday, about how cycling is too white in London. Yes, cycling is too white. And the second one was that the NHS must do something about white privilege. These are two articles I posted yesterday, and I just want to say a quick word about them. This is nothing to do with cycling, nothing at all to do with cycling. People are free to cycle if they want to, and not if they don't. We live in a free country, or we used to. Now, what the Labour government in London is attempting to do is to engineer society as usual. And to impose cycling, no less than impose cycling, and to regulate cycling. And you'll notice that it's the too many white people are cycling. Is the how this is discussed, how this is described. Now, I thought we were supposed to be cycling. I thought with Sadiq Khan's prioritising. For some reason, the Mayor of London, in the middle of a crime wave, prioritises climate change. But I thought we were supposed to be getting out of our cars now, and I thought we were supposed to be getting onto bikes. And then surely the issue then is that not enough non-white people are cycling. Surely that should be where the emphasis is, to try and encourage, if too many white people are cycling, let's try and encourage non-white people to cycle. But that's not what this is about. It's about taking every opportunity to criticise white people. And it's getting very tiring. It's getting exhausting. People are getting sick of it. People of all colours are getting sick of it. And it's not about cycling habits or transport habits or anything else, but about degrading and demeaning white people. And it's ramping up. It's ramping up. And the reason for that, of course, is that we are supposed to believe, people in white majority countries are supposed to believe and be made feel guilty enough that we hand over our land and property to the rest of the world. People are getting tired of it. And once again, there's something bubbling away here. There's something bubbling away here. And I'm seeing more and more of it. People are getting sick of it. And again, it needs a political response, a peaceful political response, or eventually things could get very nasty. And something I mentioned in Southampton, which I'll finish on today, is that if we don't listen to the decent people who are getting tired of the persecution of critics of Islam, who are getting tired of the appeasement of Islam, who are getting tired of the constant denigration of white people, if we don't listen to reasonable, moderate, decent people who are responding to this and who want to respond to this politically, then we will get some very, very nasty people rising up eventually. And that will be to everyone's cost. So listen to the decent, moderate, reasonable voices, such as ForBritain, or a lot worse could come along, and a hell of a lot. If you think I'm bad, wait till you see what will happen if you don't listen to the decent majority in this country. Okay, I think that's it from me for this morning. Once again, Oxford this evening, I'll send out an email. If you don't receive it, get in touch with us at inquiries@forbritain.uk, and we'll let you know where it is. It's at 7 o'clock this evening in Oxford. And lastly, and finally, and again, Another appeal to members and supporters in London or surrounding London, if you can get to Lewisham any day at all, please, please do. We will sort something out. And if you can get a group of people together, wherever you are in the country, and you can get here on the weekend of action on the 9th and 10th of June, please get in touch with us at lewisham@forbritain.uk, and we will help coordinate this, and we will fund any coaches or minibuses to get here. Right. Thank you all. As usual, thank you all. I'm always overwhelmed by the support we're getting, and branches are forming all the time. Every branch meeting is full of enthusiastic people wanting to make a difference, and I'm more and more optimistic about the future of our party every single day, and I mean that. Thank you to everyone. Please get along to Lewisham. Please get in touch. Please get active. We can make history. We can make history, and we start by getting down and getting feet on the streets and getting those leaflets through letterboxes. I can't emphasize it enough. Okay, see you in Oxford this evening if you're there. If not, I shall see you back here tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Okay, take care.
We will make America great again.